Okay.
Hello, my name is Jana Gallagly, and today I'm going to try to teach you a couple of things about the keyboard, the piano keyboard. First of all, I want to tell you that if you thought you wanted to play the piano in the past but you didn't think you could, we're going to take a quote from one of the great composers, Johann Sebastian Bach, who stated, anybody can play a musical instrument. All you have to do is hit the right key at the right time, and the instrument pretty well plays itself. Today we're going to look at the musical keyboard here. And if you've seen a keyboard before, you'll notice that there are groups of black keys and there's white keys. That's the main thing I need you to pay attention to. For the first thing we're going to do is find the two black keys right in the middle. See, here's your group of 3 black keys and your group of 2. We're going to focus in on this group of 2 black keys, and we're going to go to the white key right below the first black key in the group of 2. That's your middle C. Okay, when we start to make our major scales, we're going to start out on middle C. And the way we do a major scale is easy. It's a pattern. Music is a little bit like math. If you can count, you can probably play music. So we've got to remember this pattern, and it's a progression of whole steps and half steps. Now when we do a whole step, we're going to have one key in the middle. It might be a black key, it might be a white key. But if we're doing a whole step, there's got to be a key in the middle. Look here, we've got a white key to a white key. We've got the black key in the middle. Black keys in the middle to the white key, that's a whole step. But if we're on this key and we need to go here, we got to have that white key in the middle. We got to have a key in the middle if we're doing a whole step. Now, if it's a half step, there's not going to be any keys in the middle. What's the pattern? We got to go to old Santa Claus. All right, Santa Claus. What does Santa say? Ho, ho, ho. All right, he's going to help us remember our patterns. Our pattern for a major scale is 2 hoes, a half, 3 hoes, and a half. Listen, ho, ho, half, ho, 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 half. Remember, Santa can help you make your major scale. I'm going to show you real quick. We got 1, 2, 3. I know that because I know my major scales. I've learned this because I worked, and there's a whole note in the middle. You got a whole step, a half step. Okay, now you might want to start on D and make your D major scale. You're going to have some black notes in there when you start doing your whole steps and your half steps. These black notes are going to come into play. So what I want you to do is start practicing on any of your notes. But you say, wait a minute, you only have 5 fingers and there's 8 notes in the scale. How does that work out? I'll tell you how you do that. These fingers have numbers on them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to tuck that old thumb under, then lay these fingers out and spread them out. And then we got 5 more. 5 plus 3 is 8. There's 8 notes in an octave. Bingo. Watch. Tuck. That was a C major scale. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, tuck the thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can run that scale. That's called your finger patterning. So when you get your pattern down for your major scale, ho, ho, half, ho, 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 half, and then you learn to do 1, 2, 3, tuck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can form all of your major scales. You're on your way to tickling those ivories. Now, I'll tell you something. Playing the piano, when I was little, I had to come home and practice before I could go outside and play. I didn't like that then, but now when I'm stressed out, I'm glad I can come home, sit down at the piano, play a little tune, and de-stress. I hope you develop a new hobby, and I hope you like it as much as I do.